And we're here with a special guest.
So this is let me, I just be doing shit. I'm sorry, gang. Yeah, let's all watch the video and not just Gsama, right? I bet. Let's get into this. Let's bet guess the police officer. So we're gonna feature in Sav 4X.
What's up, guys? Today with Let's Bet,
I'll
we're
let
going to
them
be guessing the police officer.
Mortuary assistant. Nah, that was not a quick game. That was a story game, and that was gifted by Fat Cheeks from TikTok. That's his name on Twitch. I still fuck with bro.
Canada's very own up-and-coming Sav.
Here are 7 people who claim to be police officers. However, only one of them is telling the truth, and it's the group's job.
Let me do my thing. I'm gonna hit me a little donkey in the background, and you know somebody who be smoking, ducking the feds because you trying to find a good spot to smoke can spot a fed from a mile away. So let me get in character.
To find out who that is. Round by round, they will be voting one person out at a time. This is Guess the Police Officer.
All right, let's bring them in.
I know who it is.
Well, let's begin. First thing is...
Your names.
Your name, right? Come on now.
My name's Paul.
My name is Julian.
Constable Monroe.
Malik, nice to meet y'all.
Edmund Jamfi, nice to meet you.
Yusuf Musa.
This nigga in the green and yellow
what
look like the
division
cop.
do each of you guys work in?
I work at the Highway Safety Division for the OPP.
I work for Division 11, TPS, so Toronto Police Service.
I work for Toronto Police Service, Division 53.
Peterborough Police Services, Division 12.
I work for TPS, but I'm not gonna say the division.
Why?
Very cop-like.
I'm just not saying it.
He doesn't know. Yeah. He doesn't know. He doesn't know, bro.
North Division, Innisfil, Simcoe County, Division 15.
Waterloo Region Police, and I'm in the Nurse Division.
Do you want to? Do you want to?
I want to know why number 5 did not say it.
You know, it doesn't have to be out there. You feel me?
He didn't want to say where he was from, like his badge number and all that. I think it was for a real reason.
I have a question.
I'm not gonna lie, that's what I was thinking too.
How come you said constable, this, that, and the third?
That's just how I introduce myself.
That's
how
her
you
position,
introduce yourself?
man.
Okay. What's your name again?
Constable Monroe.
You don't know.
That's how cops introduce themselves, like sergeant, this and
For
that.
example, arrest on one of us. So who wants to do
Who's
it?
stepping up?
Who's stepping up?
All right,
Who's stepping up?
Well,
Okay.
both of you want to get arrested.
And you know I gotta have my bev.
All right, let's start here. Let's start here.
I'm in character.
Mind you, I do traffic. So people are speeding. I don't really speed people. What? Wait, sorry, what's your name again? Sammy. Sam number 1. Yo, he was already that popular. I need.
This isn't even, he's not even using cop lingo. But I think their job is to make sure that they don't know who the cop is, right? Don't need felons knowing his personal shit. You know?
You step out the vehicle, keep your hands out first. Put your hands out first. There you go. Now step out the vehicle. And as you step out, I need you to put your hands on top of the car. There you go. And very, very simple. We're gonna arrest you.
Yeah. You have the right to remain silent. Any and everything that you say can be held against you in the court of law. If you cannot afford an attorney will be pointed to you. I've been in this case before. Let's get it. You're not doing your job.
You told me that's part of the arresting something. He's not a cop. Next one. He's not a cop. Next one.
So this is what I would do during training. And if you're gonna grab my arm, let's see.
What is he doing? What are you doing? You're just going in for a pile driver? Yeah, you're going on vacation, bud. You're going on vacation, bud. What the fuck is this, bro? What is he doing? Chat, what is he doing? What are you doing? He dressed like a cop too. Yeah, he's just one of the roughhouse. He's not a cop.
He was trying to kill me, bro. Like,
Yeah.
he was trying to kill me for no reason. Just demonstrate that arrest. He's trying to kill me.
Yeah, he didn't look like he could be a police officer.
Yeah.
He's an MMA fighter. He's not a police officer. I don't know if he was trying to throw us off, but I was like, bro, why are you doing jujitsu randomly? Like, he got behind his neck, tried to take him down. I was like, fam, okay.
Constable Monroe, you're being under arrest today for theft under $5,000.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you to put your hands behind your back and keep them there for me. Thank you.
Okay, very
You
cop-like.
have the right to obtain and
That was
instruct
weird, right?
counsel without delay. You have the right to free legal advice without duty.
She's
Do you
Mirandizing him.
understand? Let's go.
This one's not arrest. This one's first.
Wait, whoa, maybe she like, you know, she kind of, it wasn't as like forceful.
Crimes committed,
I've never been
0.
arrested, but like, it wasn't as forceful.
She
but,
for
like, it
sure a
wasn't
cop. Oh
something-
God.
It kind of looked natural a bit.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah. It's gonna be an easier one. You feel me? Come on.
Say your easy one. That's my favorite camera.
Hey,
You just let you know. Easy you look.
hey, you're gonna be arrested for assault. So turn around for me. Hands behind your back. Thumbs up to the sky.
Okay. Doesn't want to say the division. What number was that one? 5? He doesn't want to say the division. No division. I like. No division.
Yeah, secret ops. He had to be some like undercover.
No? Either one.
Should I go?
Yeah, either one.
Okay, fuck it.
Well, take a step back, sir. Take a step back. Take a step back. Take a step back. We have a warrant for your arrest. Take a step back, hands in the air, where we could see them.
That's good acting.
All right? Turn around. Turn around. Look at me. Turn around. Look at me. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands
He said,
behind your
"Look
back.
at me. Turn around. Look at me."
Take slow steps towards me. No funny business. One more step. All right. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything against you will be used in a court of law. You understand that? We can provide a lawyer for you.
He messed up the words. He's improvising. Yeah.
Practice last night.
Felt like that was pretty believable.
Practice last night. Nah, he didn't.
All right.
Anything will be used against you in the court of law. No, you got to say the right thing when you're a cop. You realize that? You have to say the right words, or else you did not Mirandize me, and it's on body cam. If you don't say the right thing, I can get away in court.
I'll have you. All right. So we'll have you in the car. So I just act like you're driving. All right.
I'm sorry. I know I'm pausing a lot. What's it called? I learned that from Medea. Literally, she was like, they ain't even Mirandaized me. She ain't, you know, it was funny as fuck, but yeah.
All right. Put your hands on the wheel where I can see them. All right. Please open the door slowly. All right. Get out, please. Hands over your head. All right. You're under arrest for impaired driving. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to retain and instruct for counsel. If you don't have money for a lawyer, we'll provide you with one. Understand? Thank you.
You only Mirandize if they need to be questioned. Otherwise, they just ship your ass to jail. Nah, but the thing is, you still have to be Mirandized regardless, because you still have the right to an attorney. You can say, I'm, even if you're being pulled over and you could have gotten a ticket, the cop still has to tell you all this shit, bro. No, bro, ain't no way, bro. No way, bro. I have had that done to me, and I literally told them I wasn't even Mirandized. And they like, you didn't tell, they didn't tell me when I got my ticket. But that's just getting a ticket though. They're not taking you anywhere. They're not detaining you. If they're detaining you, they have to tell you this shit. Watch body cam every day. I understand you watch it every day, but still, most people aren't gonna say they ain't Mirandized me. They gonna say I ain't do it. Oh, I thought you said something about ticket. No. I was saying no. They don't do those things for if you're getting a ticket. I understand. We watch body cam footage. We watch it on stream. They don't show everything. The person that has the footage skips through because they don't. That's not interesting, you know. Sometimes they do get Mirandized on camera, but if you're in clear violation, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying. If you did something like you're shooting at the cops, buddy, you're going to jail. You're just going straight up to jail. The evidence is on the camera. They don't need to do much. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I could be wrong. I could be fucking wrong. If they need to question you, they have to Mirandize you. If they already have everything they need, they don't need to Mirandize you. I can understand that. That's why I said, like, with the whole, like, the video we watched with them niggas was shooting out the window, I don't need to Mirandize you. You're going to jail, buddy. Oh, hold up. Miranda rights only need to be read if it's a visual if an individual will be interrogated or if you're in custody, like DUI, they don't have to. If you will be interrogated. Okay. I was wrong. All right. I can take accountability when I'm wrong, you know? But if you know what I'm saying? But murder charges or assault charges, they will. Yeah, I know. I was about to say, yeah, they kind of have to, right? Hold on. I'm so confused on these tabs right now. I'm like doing anything right now. My bad. Ahaha. Content manager, stream manager. You're fine. You'd be an amazing lawyer. He ain't do it. And that's on God, twin. Case closed. I say cat. On God. On my mother, he ain't do it. On God, he ain't do it, twin. On God, my nigga innocent. I mean, my boy innocent. This nigga can't even talk straight. On God. He can't even get his point across. They don't know he did it. Where the footage at? They show the footage. That ain't even him, twin. That ain't even him, twin. Don't even give me that. That ain't even him. What? Like, that could be any nigga. That could be real life any nigga. That could be any nigga. Any nigga. Like, on God. I call cap, Your Honor. On God. Read the messages. Read the message. He got alibi. All right. I need to make my camera bigger for the edits because the edits be kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I got number 2 because he tried to fucking tackle him to the ground.
Yeah, he tried to swanton bomb, bro. I forgot what video we were watching for a second, bro. I'm cooked right now. Yeah, he done lost his job, like suspension for sure. He tried to grapple, bro.
Easiest target, you know. And
He's hurt.
not only that, but he's just been smiling the whole time and giggling.
I'm a smiley man. My bad.
Yeah. Gabe, you got your guess already, right?
He wasn't even confident in arresting someone. Like, I've seen people work at traffic and
they didn't test the guy in the all black right here with the brown shoes on in the blur vision.
Number 1? Number 1?
Okay, yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I think number 1. We have to get number 1 out of here still.
Yeah, number 1 is not a cop, I feel. Barely paying attention.
Number 2 could be baiting us though. Like he was joking around.
Yeah, because the thing is they're not supposed to be able to guess the cop right. So some of them are going to try to throw them off. Wait, pause video. Fair enough, barely paying attention. For what? What do you want me to pause for? Chat, this is all Silver's doing right now. I didn't pause because, you know what I'm saying, I was about to say something. We're looking to find one cop or one non-cop. We're looking to find the cop. We're looking to find the cop, chat. Sorry. We're looking to find the cop, chat. Okay? All right.
Wasn't joking around.
He could be baiting.
Who did Matthew vote?
So the last person should be the cop.
Number 2? Yeah. What about Ayo?
Number 2. Like, he tried to
Okay, quick recap for everybody who's just getting here. Welcome, everybody. Yo, W's in the chat. W's. Cut that. All right, so this guy, he basically tried to swanton bomb, bro. This is why we don't think he's a cop, right? Evidence numero uno for number 2, okay? Number 1 said he was a traffic cop.
I'm number 1.
Yo, he was already done.
You guys to demonstrate.
And so, Pete, he said he was pulling him over for speeding.
Wait, sorry, what's your name again?
Sam.
Sam number 1.
Yo, he was already done.
I need.
I feel like the white girl, but feels too
You
obvious.
step out the vehicle, keep your hands out first. Put your hands out first. There you go. Now step out the vehicle. And as you step out, I need you to put your hands on top of the car. There you
If he
go.
was a cop, he should have swept his legs,
simple.
not swing by. Yeah, right. She messed up to Miranda. Yeah, he didn't even tell him why he was being arrested. And then
You have the right to obtain and instruct.
you have the right to obtain and instruct. Instruct who? You're telling the person that's your attorney how to do their job? Come on, buddy.
Counsel.
This guy right here didn't even go. Him right here in the all black and brown boots, he didn't even go. Everybody else went.
Without delay. You have the right to free legal advice without duty. Do you understand?
You have the right to free legal advice without duty. Ooh, I missed that. She def did. Yeah. And then, bro went right here.
For assault, so turn around for me. Hands behind your back, thumbs up to the sky.
Okay.
He said thumbs to the sky, so we were like,
No division, I like division.
that's Mr. No Division.
No?
That's good acting.
Right.
This guy.
Turn around. Look at me. Turn around. Look at me.
Look at me, turn around. Look at me, turn around. What are you doing? You're playing games, right? Okay. Then it was this guy.
I just act like you're driving. All right.
Not
All right,
green.
Put your hands on the wheel where I can see them. All right. Please open the door slowly. All right. Get out.
And then he
please.
also
Forward
messed up the
counsel. If you don't have money for a lawyer.
He messed up the Miranda rights too. And we all know the Miranda rights. If you watch a couple videos or you've been pulled over before, you know that that's not what the fuck they're saying.
You have the right.
Either they'll say it, or if they don't know it, they won't say it. Or if they're a dumbass cop, they'll say some shit like this, because they were like, "I got the point across."
To retain and instruct.
So let's go ahead and see what their guess was.
Like, number one for me.
One? Okay.
What do you think it is?
To be fair, I need to pay more attention.
Number one?
Number one?
Okay, yeah, I think it's, I think number one.
1,000 hours of Law and Order. Yeah.
Prime, you guys forgot what number two did? Like, Prime.
Number two could be baiting us though. Like he was joking around.
Man, wasn't joking around.
Who's Joe?
Wasn't joking around.
He could be baiting.
Who did Matthew vote?
Who's next?
Facts.
Number two?
Yeah.
What about Ayo?
Number two. Like,
Yo, Law and Order is such a good show to go to sleep to. Oh God, you be sitting there like, what the fuck did he do? Oh hell no, Benson, get that nigga, Benson, go girl, you fucking go girl. And then at the end of the show, you like, you feel me?
some UFC.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
My nigga Stabler.
Number one got 4 votes, number two got 3, so we're gonna have to eliminate number one.
And was he?
I just knew off rip he was not a cop, yeah.
He wasn't even trying. He was trying not to be the cop. He was
All right, let's lock into the video chat. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, round 3, what's the craziest arrest you guys have done?
Okay, so me and my partner, funny enough, it was at night near Hyde Park. We seen this individual, he was breaking into cars. So we chased him down. In our vehicles, of course, being careful, not running him over. Where we went on a foot chase, and this guy was literally climbing up a tree like a squirrel.
Yo,
the highest point on the tree, but like, okay, I'm not
gonna lie. Sounds like cap. Oh God, he's pulling this out his ass.
My life involved, you know. So we got
That's it?
Yeah, pretty much. The fire department arrested him. Well, the fire department came, brought him down, and then we were arrested.
a crazy arrest. Well, not a crazy incident, a crazy arrest.
That was a crazy arrest.
Watch everyone's reaction instead of hearing fake stories. Yeah.
When the fire department came, brought him down, then we arrested him.
Okay.
That was the craziest.
That sucks. Number 3, let's hear your story. Number
To tackle somebody outside of square
This is the
one.
first time he's talked, chat. This is the first time he's talked. He might be a little shy. We never know. He might be a shy cop. He might not be a cop at all. Who knows?
They were harassing a security guard up front of the HMV. So I got called in to the scene, and I just had to tackle the guy.
Just to tackle?
Get him off the security guard. Like he was harassing the security guard that they have that's outside of HMV. And so I
He
had
said
to
funniest
detain.
arrest.
Sorry, what were you doing at Square One?
I got called in. I got called in.
From all the way from all the way from
So there's no
It's not that far away.
And if it's out of your jurisdiction, you're not gonna get that call to go somewhere you're not supposed to be. I ain't gonna count.
to make an arrest.
One of all black stands like a cop low key. Yeah.
If you see how far Division 53 spreads on the map, it actually covers the Peel region.
So were you patrolling around?
I was just off duty at the
Hey,
time.
can they look that
I
up?
got called in because they needed reinforcements over at Square One.
So where were you? Where were you when they made the call?
I was just driving around
Yeah, where?
on the highway,
What highway?
401.
Okay.
I was going east.
And then you went
And then I had
all
to
the way
do
to
a
square
180,
one.
yeah.
You got the call to square one.
I got the call. Nobody else was nearby.
You know, I don't. Every cop that I've ever met, if they're off duty, they're off duty. They have cops for that. And if there's low staff, I mean, they're on call. Like, they are on call, but like into a shift. Like, not really to a specific job. Like, off duty cops are notoriously known for doing shit and getting in trouble for it, you know? So, like, I don't know how believable this is.
Okay.
I said I was driving east and I got the call, so I had to turn around.
Wait. So you got off the highway and you went back to go west to square one to make an arrest for somebody harassing a security guard.
there's police
at square one.
Yes.
Okay.
Square one has police.
But nobody was able to attend to the scene.
Wait, there's police in Square One itself. Like, they patrol Square One.
I don't know where they're talking about.
I don't believe it because if you're off duty and we have officers at Square One, why are they calling just you to turn back on the highway?
The story never made
When
sense.
you're off duty.
I never believed that from the jump.
On God.
Let's hear the constable's story. Let's hear the constable's
Yeah.
story.
All right. So we got a call.
She
to
could
a
be
gas
jacked.
station, right? Which is
Cops are not allowed to have stilettos and shit like this. She's not a cop, or whatever these are. I don't know what these are. Are these Silhouettes, stilettos?
it's normal.
Nails.
That happens.
Right.
But this guy was dressed up as a tree. As a tree.
Okay. Sorry? As a tree?
So we show up to make the arrest, and this guy freezes, right? He puts his arms out, but he puts his arms out like branches.
Okay. That's the arrest?
We had to convince this man for 20 minutes to move because he wouldn't move.
That's it?
So you're just in the middle. She's trolling.
Stiletto nails are huge. No.
That's it.
Yeah, as a cop, if you like your nail bends back and fucking peels off because you're in a chase, and or you can't get your finger into your gun because your nail, and then you gotta like put it to the side, that could be a risk. That could be a risk to your life, twin. Are we believing this, or is she on vacation? And if so, why?
Honestly, that story sounded like bogus. I didn't really believe that as well. But then again, I also thought she was kind of trying to throw us off with that story.
All right, let's hear number 5. Let's hear number 5. This is the one I want to hear.
All right, so as you know, like when you start on the road, you have a senior officer with you, right? So.
Yeah. What do you?
Yeah. So I was chilling, with my staff sergeant, and we're driving, and these young guys looked a little not suspicious, but they had an expensive car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're profiling them. You're profiling.
16, 17. That's why I'm like, okay, that's a little crazy, So I run the plate, and it turns out it's a stolen vehicle. I turn on my lights, sirens, start going after them. It was crazy. So we start following them for like 7 kilometers. It was about.
Wouldn't you expect male cops to wear small watches or watches backwards in case they have to engage? These flashy watches seem a little off-putting. Nah. Men like to buy into things that they like, regardless of what profession you work in. I could be a goddamn professor and have all the ice in the world. I could invest in jewelry and I could invest in jewelry and whatnot. Yeah, especially when they're off duty, they dress like this dude. He's trying to copy a stance that seems authoritative. But like, men are the biggest known people that get into collector's items, and watches are one of them. Especially for Army niggas. Like, I know so many niggas that have, like, my granddad was in the fucking military. He gave me this pocket watch, bro. And I made sure this motherfucker still worked to this day. Yeah, they do that shit, bro.
To get called off, and then
I had to read that sentence twice.
Got out the vehicle, started running. Little they know I'm fast. I might not look it, but I'm fast, and yeah, we got him.
Why did they start?
No matter how flashy.
Because they stole the car. Why else? Yeah.
What kind of car was it?
A Beamer.
Wait, where was this?
Bro, Silver, stop sucking this man's dick, bro. Get his penis out of your mouth, bro. You've been talking about number 3 all fucking night. God damn.
Scarves.
It ain't in there yet. Nah, yeah, you got more sucking to do, huh? Clearly, goddamn.
I told you.
Let this man say Alpha Niner Niner, and this motherfucker's about to go full gobble mode, bro. Come on.
Because everybody else is an actor, and he doesn't know how to act because he's laughing so hard. Fair enough.
Well, hey, police officers can't smile, bro. Come on.
All right, no, let's hear. I want to hear number 6.
Number 6 is just.
He's doing.
Yo, Loki, number 5. Number 6? Bro, I'm looking at number 6.
It's a little hot in a bit. That nigga said glug glug.
But they're not letting him be a police officer. Wait, why though? Wait, why you saying that? Wait, why do you say that? Wait, why do you say that? Why is that? What the fuck? They're not letting him. What do you mean by that?
Why is that?
I'm sorry.
Mozzarella sticks would hit right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry.
Can you?
With marinara sauce.
Sorry.
But they're not letting him be.
So why would they not let me be a police officer?
They're just not letting you be police officer.
Why is that?
Why though?
Why? You gotta say why.
Okay, say your story. Yeah.
Silver, she's talking to you.
In my second year, we got called in for a domestic dispute. All right, so when we got there, my partner and I, we got there, and the perpetrator was drunk and high. So he had a proposition for us right before we were about
Too
to
drunk
arrest
and
him.
high.
And he said, I kid you not, he said, if I dance battle one of you, can I get released?
I'm not gonna lie.
True story.
I'm not gonna lie. This is the most believable story I've heard yet. Pay attention, chat. Pay attention. This is the most believable story I've heard yet. Or somebody's like, dance battle you. You know how many niggas in DC will do that type shit? That's the most believable shit that I've heard yet.
So I can't dance for the life of me. So my partner and I, we looked at each other and yeah, we entertained it. So I ended up dance battling the perpetrator.
So wait, can I ask you what dance did you do?
What dance? Can I demonstrate? I mean, I can't dance for the life of me.
No, but no, like what dance did you do though? Like,
well, I mean, the music was playing, and it was.
Yeah, we can play.
Yeah, it was Flow Rider, Low. That's what it was.
Can you recreate it if I play this song?
Can I play that for you right now?
Well, like recreate it from who? Like from my end or the perpetrator?
Yeah, whatever you did. We just want.
Yeah, I can't dance for the life of me.
Yeah,
so
but we just want to see what you did.
Just do it, bro. Do the damn dance.
I'll play the song live.
Flow Rider what?
Flow Rider, Low. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was.
With T-Pain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, I can't dance. Disclaimer: I can't dance for the life of me.
Now we just want to know what you did. Yeah.
So for me, he did some stuff. So
Apple bottom
I'm sizing him up,
jeans,
and I'm
boots
like,
with the bird.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Something like that. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Oh my God! Get out of here! Get out of here!
They never said they had to be good dancers.
What country? What nationality?
Yeah.
I'm from Ghana.
I'm from Ghana.
That's a lie. You went to York? You went to York?
No.
You went to dance classes? No. You danced at Multi? You know how to dance. Are you know him?
Bro, they're calling him out right now.
But I know him. What's your name again?
Edmund.
I don't know him, but I know him.
This guy's jazzing.
I didn't finish my story.
Okay, finish.
So I lost the dance battle.
Of course.
But we still arrested him anyways. Okay. So we just entertained it. That's it. So that was probably the craziest thing we've done. It was a very
cops do shit like that.
So we entertained it.
All right. That's interesting. All right.
Next person.
Let's hear number 7.
Well, I don't have an entertaining story as his. I didn't dance for anyone. But during 2020, it was COVID peak times, and people weren't allowed to have more than 8 people in their, any spot they were at. And it was in October, and kids at Laurier were having a party in one of the dorms, and it was, I think, 50 people. And at that time, we were allowed to give out tickets. And that day, we gave a ticket and an arrest because one of the kids tried to argue with us, and one of them was drunk, almost hit an officer. So we give out $50,000 ticket, and we
$50,000 ticket? Nigga, what the hell? A $50,000 ticket to kids?
Yeah, during COVID. They used to give, at that time, we were allowed to give out those kind of tickets for, abating the law.
Allowed to, not told to do that. Nigga, you're not told to give some kid a $50,000 ticket? Because they were drunk and having a good time during COVID? Yeah, you're a terrible cop if you were really a cop, bro. You're a terrible cop. You ruined somebody's life.
A lot of people during that, it was COVID peak times, and people were getting...
I hope this is a fake story.
It's not about being true. We give kids 50K tickets. The fuck?
He was pretty cold-hearted to even do that.
50,000, like...
Or he means $51,000 tickets. Because that makes more sense. If you say 50 people... and then you give him a $1,000 ticket because you're allowed to give an exuberant ticket. You're not allowed to write a fucking ticket for $50K? Nigga, that's like all the tax that the city can give to the government in that one sitting.
I know it was COVID, but like that's
nah.
outlandish. Like, get out of here.
Cop don't even decide the amount. On God.
Like, what major intersection?
It was on Ezra.
Ezra?
Yeah.
What school was
What
it?
dorm was it? You know, actually.
Wilfred Laurier and...
What was Laurier?
Ezra what? Ezra what?
Ezra and what? Yeah.
I don't remember the intersection, but
Yeah,
it was
because
right
we
in
need to
front
find
of
that kid
the
and start a
building, right in
GoFundMe.
front of the science building.
What the fuck?
That's one of the most major intersections. You should know that.
You should know that. Still. I feel like if you're a Fed, you should know that.
Yeah, you should know that. You should know that.
Number 7. We should knock on number
6
7.
years?
Number 7.
You should know that.
And where did you
I'm
say
writing
what-
it down
what
too.
division?
Waterloo North Division, Waterloo Regional Police, North Division.
Waterloo, North Division.
No, but number 5 is not a good actor.
He said Waterloo at
What do you
first?
think it is?
Yeah, I said Waterloo. You said Waterloo.
What do you think it is?
Are you guys all working officers? Or
Your badge number? Yep, mine's 8352. 8352. Yeah.
5693.
Badge 4267.
24.
Double numbers? Are we believing that double number?
0486.
That's rare.
0486. It's here.
1972.
Fam, you know these guys just randomly said 400%.
He said his birthday. He said his birthday.
What's yours?
I said 8250.
What's yours?
5693.
Sorry?
5693.
What's yours?
1972.
What's yours?
0486.
What's yours?
424.
4267.
That's what she said.
The first one, yeah.
I don't even remember. I don't even lie to you. I remember 2424 though. That's one.
Okay.
That one's easy to.
Yeah. So where is the Ontario Police College located?
Ontario Police College located?
Yeah.
Everyone has to answer, right?
Ah, caught his ass.
It's been a while, honestly.
Do you know it?
No, it's been a while. I've been in the force maybe for like 4 years, so it's been...
But you would know where the police academy is, right? What'd he say?
Ontario.
In Ontario.
All right.
Over 4.
It's here in Toronto.
Sorry?
Toronto.
It's not.
No, it's not.
No, I completed my schooling at Algonquin College. I completed my schooling at Algonquin College.
Okay. You?
So I didn't do it in Ontario, but it's Centennial College in Scarborough. I did mine in the Regina Police Department in Alberta.
In where?
Sorry, Saskatchewan.
Have any of you guys used excessive force when you've made an arrest before?
We know we know number 2.
On the person? It's like a jiu-jitsu move. Yeah. Then I put the Kimura up with handcuffs, so I got a warning with...
He's not a cop, bro. This nigga's not a cop.
Have you?
I've never had to use excessive force while I'm on duty.
So you just find the perfect criminals, like no excessive force.
No, it's not.
You?
Yeah.
No, only control techniques.
You were nodding.
Yeah.
You use excessive force? As a man, pepper spray?
Why don't you use your...
As a man, pepper spray?
But you're like 6'5". You could use your hands.
Trust me, when you get crazy people, they're stronger than they look. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
Number 6?
I probably had to use a taser before, so.
Probably?
Probably.
Yeah, what do you mean probably?
Well, I'm thinking No, I do remember.
I feel like you should.
I've used, okay, let me rephrase that.
Yeah, rephrase.
Let me rephrase that. I've had to use a taser on someone before.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can say I probably had to use a taser or two.
I'm not thinking of a story. It's a good question. And I'm glad to answer.
All right, bro.
You guys interrupt me every single time.
Sorry. Okay, sorry.
Okay, funny story about a taser. One of my first times, actually my first time going into a holding for a weekend in Washington, D.C., I was skating with my boys Jonathan, Lucio, Josue, and Edgar, right? Y'all don't need to know their names per se, you know what I'm saying? But like, a portion of my group was skating with us at Freedom Plaza in DC, right? A portion of us decides to leave and go home. Some of us decide to stay. We're at Freedom Plaza. It's kind of late. We're skating from one end all the way onto the other idea. IRL, game night, but loser gets tased. Yeah, fuck you. What's it called? Basically, we were skating and then a cop just randomly, a park police cop, not a real cop, a park police cop. They're not real cops to us. So like they come running up at us and they tell us, hey, oh, you get on the ground. And I'm like, whoa, excuse me, who the fuck are you? What the hell is going on? And so like I'm skating around. He's like, don't skate away from me. I'll tase you. Bro, it was like 2 seconds because we were like skating slow and he's just like walking up to us like, get on the ground and shit. My boys take off. Nigga, I pick up my board. I start booking it, bro. Right? Literally, I start booking it. If y'all know Freedom Plaza, they have these big ass like, it's like, there's like 3 little stairs. It's like a little like lift up in the middle of the park that's like raised. Then there's like these long ledges. I'd put up a picture, but there's no reason to, and I'm not gonna do all that right now. Basically, I jump over the like grass part onto the like the little ledge. It's like thick as fuck. It's like this goddamn wide, and it's all made of like marble. Like they have a fascination with marble in DC. I jump clear over the shit, right? I land on the ground, kind of stumble a bit. Bro tased me in my back. I literally am he's holding the shit. My boys are telling me the story after I got out of the holding, the weekend after, okay? So like literally from that point on, I black out. My boy, Jonathan, and this is a church boy. This nigga is a church boy. He don't do no drugs or none of the shit like that. This nigga barely lies. Blessings to him. Miss you, bro. Hope the baby's doing well. You know what I'm saying? You and your wife and everything. Love y'all. This man told me, bro, you passed out as he was tasing you because you were still trying to run, but your body was like moving in slow motion. I gave out. My head goes face first into some B&W. The alarm starts to go off. The cop is like, he's just holding this shit from afar, just like holding it. He wouldn't let go of the shit and was like, he's going to jail, move. I'm sitting there passed out there like your nose started bleeding. And like, did I sue? No, I didn't. I was young. I just wanted to get away from that shit. For like a year after that, I'll get to that point. Basically, he's holding the shit. I'm bleeding out of my nose. And like, my boys are like, nah, bro, you're tripping. I get arrested. I wake up in a police car on the way to fucking a cell. And the way my grandma raised me and my siblings, because I don't know what the backstory was to it, but she was like, if you get arrested, you probably did it. Very toxic, yes, hey, but it's the older generation, you know what I'm saying? This is what they come from. So like, no, she didn't beat my ass. They left me in there. So the weekend goes by. I'm in a cell, bro. They told me you can only have either your hoodie or your shirt. It was freezing. So I'm like, why do I have to choose one? Coming to find out, when I get in the cell, there's an older dude down below me. He got everything in the world on. He got a hoodie, a jacket, a shirt. They were like, that was a hazing. You're new here. Yeah, welcome. We're going to be here for the weekend. Bro, I get out. Basically, they gave me the worst food you could ever imagine. I got bologna sandwiches, and they say it's notorious in DC jails and holdings. Don't eat the bologna sandwiches. I ate like 2 portions of like 2 bites of one, and I was like, this shit is disgusting. It's just bread and bologna. And I could see what they were doing from the cell. They were literally bread out the little bag. They would just go buy bags of bread and the little things of bologna. They give you 2 cookies and a juice in a cup. Those little white styrofoam cups with the little like rivets on the side. Bro, the worst weekend of my fucking life, bro. Literally on God, bro. I got out of there. They're putting us in the chains all together, linked up. Nigga, this shit felt like fucking slavery. On God. We go to the fucking cars. We're in vans. The first time I see sunlight, nigga, I was like, I'll never do anything bad a day in my fucking life. I promise you, that shit felt like hell. Like, I'm on a fucking baking sheet attached to the wall with the old dude that's like, I'm in here because I ain't got nowhere else to go. So I come here every weekend, pretty much. And I'm like, nigga, this is no way to live. Oh my God. I got out of there. I had to go through a year or 2 of fucking constantly going up to the court, giving them my pee, and leaving. You know how annoying that is to a nigga who don't really want to get up? For shit that I didn't do, just in the end to find out the cop lied on me. And I was just happy to be free. The nigga let me go. You know what I'm saying? The court appointed attorney was the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? They gave me fucking was it you better call Saul? Yeah. But like the stripped down, you know what I'm saying, Dollar Tree version, you feel me? And bro, you know what I'm saying, big stubby, you know, he walked with a little waddle. On Go Skate Day, June 21st, I was at Freedom Plaza with every skateboarder you can imagine in the DMV area. We're skating there, the place I got arrested for skating, just because, come to find out, they were there for somebody that was already arrested at the scene. I wasn't even needed. That shit was unnecessary. It was 3 kids robbing the CVS at Freedom Plaza. If y'all know that CVS is always getting robbed. They went in there, thought they was gonna run up the shit. He got the call and thought, oh, it was skateboarders. No, it was just 3 random niggas. I just fit the profile. So, you know, back to my story. At June 21st, that day, my attorney's just walking by. And this nigga, bro, I was like, this the nigga that basically kept me from going to jail because the attorney, prosecutor, them niggas was trying to pay me to be a fucking criminal. And it was like, the judge was like, nigga, you know we already caught the niggas that did the shit? So y'all doing all this to a nigga for no reason. Bro, that day at June 21st, Go Skate Day at Freedom Plaza, we're on DGK magazine for like me and all the homies, literally all my friends, on a front page, like in a big ass magazine spread. I wish I could tell Spindy pull up the picture because he got it. I'm in the background just cheesing. Like, bro, that shit felt so liberating though. Just the story, bro. My life was in a movie, bro, at a young age. Now we just sit here and fucking, chill. But give me 2 seconds, gang. I'm gonna be right back. All right, my bad. Nah, my grandma felt so bad about that shit too. She was like, I will never do that shit again. Because my brother got arrested for some shit he didn't even do. And she was like, if it wasn't for the incidents that happened with me, the oldest brother, she would have, like, she was like, I would have, kept that mentality, and that shit's so fucked. And she was like, I'm so sorry for that. Because they could have just came and got me. And I wouldn't even have had to do none of that shit. Because we'd have got to the bottom of it. But, things happen. Everything happened for a reason. I got the experience for a reason. And I will never go to jail for no dumb shit. That's why I watch a lot of police body cam stuff too. And we can get into that. But back to the video. Sorry for that tangent.
Sorry.
Okay. It was hit and run, and we were following the perpetrator, all right?
Okay.
On foot. And he climbed the fence. He and my partner climbed the fence.
Fam, why is this guy giggling, bro? What's funny?
I'm not getting interrupted. Why do I keep? Can I tell my story? Can I tell my story?
Yeah, tell your story, bro.
Tell the story.
We were following the perpetrator. Perpetrator was running a few red lights, and yeah, we basically.
You said you were running.
No. Here's the thing. It was a chase. He got out of his vehicle. And once he got out of his vehicle, he ran to the fields, he climbed a fence, we followed after him, all right? So as we followed after him, instead of using my Glock 17, I used my taser. He was a slow perpetrator.
So officers have G17s?
Yeah. Wait, have you ever been tased before?
Have I been tased before?
Yeah.
During training, yeah.
Yeah.
We have to endure the pain.
Let's hear number 7.
We were dispatched in Kitchener to help a group of police officers. There was a guy that
I hope y'all like my story, bro. That shit came from the heart.
took out an axe. You guys probably seen it on the news. A guy that took out an axe almost hit an officer for not summoning himself to arrest. He was a very big guy compared to the officer that was on call, so they couldn't just catch him. They tased him a couple times. He didn't fall down, so they needed more officers. But no shooting happened, just tasing.
So they called you?
No, they called us. I'm not a big guy myself, but
Wait, so you used the excessive force though?
we used the taser, yeah.
Oh, you were there already?
No, they called whoever. Whoever was there. They called me.
Bro said I did it. I took a whole shower. We're only halfway through the video. Yeah, I told a whole story and everything. Yeah. I'm turning into I'm Dante. That's my mentor.
He didn't look too confident in his answers. Stumbled. Subtract on his statements. Not so confident for me.
We are halfway through the video. You didn't miss anything.
I'm gonna go with number 2.
Sorry, YouTube. Just to catch you up, I told a story. No, I'm just playing. I told a story about my first arrest and spending time in jail or a holding,
For the same reason.
not jail.
College was, fam. That's, come on.
Fucking, there's 2 has to go still. Number 2?
2? I'm going with 3.
Because change the badge number, family. It's moving shaky. First time it good still.
Number 3 literally said Ontario for where in Ontario College. And there are police officers in Square One. I know that 100%. So he didn't get called to Square One. I'm going. No, there's always police officers in Square One. Everybody knows that. Number 3.
But at the time,
I'll go number 2. Just looks suspicious.
Number 2?
He told us that he got arrested for doing nothing. Yeah.
Number 2 is a fight.
That's so crazy how you, wait. That's so crazy how you made it sound. Like, yeah, I got arrested for doing nothing. I was just skating at Freedom Plaza and some other kids were robbing a CVS and I got basically arrested in their place. But yeah, no, that's basically what happened. Spent the weekend in jail or holding, sorry, and got out. Went back to go skate, same place. My court-appointed attorney who got me out literally told me a whole little speech right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Shit was tough. It was like a movie. It was like one of those movies where like the whole premise is like he ran instead of saying, yeah, I ran. Yeah, and I got tased, hit my face on a BMW, bled out, passed out, woke up in a police car, the whole 9. They hazed me in jail, all that good shit. Or holding, sorry. Yeah.
He has 5 votes. I'm added because bro, you don't even know.
Probably shouldn't have ran, but you know, it's an instinct. My brother, my friends, everybody. Spanish niggas were with me too. I was the only black nigga there. That's the whole kill. They ran first. I reacted and ran. I didn't know what was going on. We were already skating and moving, going one way. I'm white girl, so I probably don't understand. Yes. It's okay though.
8255.
It's not okay, but it's okay for you because like you did nothing wrong. It's not okay for the fact that it happens, you know? As long as we're aware.
I'm not no police officer.
Yeah, get bro out of here. I know we all forgot what the fuck we were watching.
Round 4. So my first question is, what is one time where you made an error or messed up on the job? Starting with number 3.
There's been a few instances. It happens. Everybody makes mistakes. But the most recent time, unfortunately, I drew my gun at a suspect when I didn't need to.
Was he black?
No.
You upped it for no reason? Why?
Just because I thought that was the protocol.
Yeah, that was necessary.
From my partner.
So is that your first year on the job?
No, this is my 5th year.
And you're doing that?
On the 5th year?
That's still early. It takes.
Can you do that on your 15? I thought you just said we.
Look, you gotta give him grace. Not every situation is the same. We've seen cops get gunned down by niggas who needed a tire on the road, broken down. And them niggas just fa, and then just mosey around to the other side of the car and fa, and then dump their body in a ditch and drive off. For what? No reason. So you never know in what situation, like, yes, sometimes you gotta just up the shit because, like, me, if I was forced to be a cop, I'd be jumpy too.
Well, you just said
It happened recently, but I'm 5 years in the police force is still.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
What year are you in right now?
Number 5.
That nigga's young. You never know.
You started being a police officer when you were like 22 around there? Is that possible? That's possible?
Okay.
Yeah.
22 years old?
It's possible.
Okay, what about you, Constable?
I haven't had any, which is very fortunate.
Constable. Of course you
But
are.
but in training, I do have a story where instead of tasing them, I tased myself.
Oh. What?
Fam, look at the way she's speaking though. She's genuine and experienced.
Number 5? Yeah.
Yo! Hold up! Wait, stop this out.
Thanking you for your positivity and keeping a smile on stream. Even in the hard times, gang. Pink heart emoji.
Damn. Y'all already know what the fuck is good. Yo, say, yo. W's in the motherfucking chat. Yo. I try to do my thing. Y'all don't understand, like, you know what I'm saying? It definitely can be hard keeping a good mindset and just having my community here that y'all, I appreciate literally every single thing that y'all do. Every single time that y'all come to these streams, whether it be gifted subs, donos, anything. Y'all don't understand how much that literally goes a long way for your boy. And it keeps me present. Doing this streaming shit is not easy. Mentally, when we watch that stream of the 9 to 5s, yo, thank you so much, Sick Team. Thank you. Literally, we watched that stream when they were talking about mental health a lot. And like some people don't understand, even when like you're trying to work and stream and make something for yourself in this saturated community, your mental can be literally in the toilet. Because you also got to take care of yourself. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Everybody, W's in the chat. W's in the chat.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. For that one, we got to... Any $100 donos is getting a motherfucking NFL bell. You know what it is. W's in the chat. All right, y'all, we got to get back to the video. This is supposed to be uploaded on YouTube for my return to YouTube and consistency and stuff. They're going to be so pissed. But you got to come over to the YouTube. To Twitch, I'm sorry. And y'all got to check out the YouTube. But y'all got to come over to the Twitch. Come live. Have a good time with us. Or fuck out of here. We don't want you. Right? I'm just playing. I'm playing.
Of course.
Got to do a dance? Hold on. Hey, what kind of dance? Like, do I just, like... Ain't no music. Damn. Hey, what? Chat going crazy. Your boy Gsama ain't being lazy no more. You know that we gotta go. We gotta get these streams on the motherfucking roll. Yeah, you know what it is when I roll and I smoke and I come and get used up this. I'm doing these reactions, showing up a stream. You know that my team really mean, goddamn. You know what it is. When I'm coming back, I slap up Sam. Cause fuck America right now. I'm just playing to no American slander. They gonna take me down. And then we gonna roll out. You know what it is? Yeah, we gotta go and bounce. Goddamn. And now I'm just showed up. All right. Y'all you get the point. You get the point. W's in the chat, man. W's in the chat. Damn, we going crazy. Nah, yeah. Fuck ICE. Hey.
Someone has a warrant. So a warrant.
And if these cops are supporting ICE in any sort of hey, fucking yo, bro. Nah, fuck ICE. If they are supporting ICE in any sort of way, Fuck them. God damn, I couldn't speak. All right, we get.
Because, man, I was new, messed up,
And he's dangerous. Like,
yeah.
And you just let him go.
By accident, obviously. But we.
So did he commit any further crimes after you let him go? Yeah. Oh my God.
But we got him eventually, so.
Hey, wait. Sorry. What does 1063 mean again?
1063.
1063 means what?
Bro, I just told you.
What does it mean? Tell me it again. Because that's not what it says on Google. So what is
Hey, you're probably looking at American stuff, though. We're Canadian.
No, but this is Canada.
Nah, it's Scarborough, bro. It's Toronto. Scarborough.
Are we supposed to know what their calls mean?
Ontario. Let's put Ontario.
Okay, 1066. Ontario Police.
It's a wanted person.
What does it say, bro? Say what it says.
Wait.
They don't know, bro. They don't know. You don't have the answer, Sway. You don't have the answer, Sway.
I don't like wading through traffic, so I did the thing where I
turn on the sirens.
Yeah, turn on sirens to avoid traffic. And one of my superiors were actually on scene, seeing me do this, and I got written up. So that was a mistake that happened. That was the only mistake.
You remember the superior's name?
Yes. Constable Dave Thompson.
What?
Constable Dave Thompson.
Okay. What race was he?
What race?
Yo, this guy keeps asking, like, you know when you ask a question and he does
He's
that?
huh?
But race, but I don't see.
You don't have to think about shit like that though.
Okay,
Even
fine.
if you were guessing, you could just say an answer. Like I don't think he's like doing anything on purpose.
He's Irish. He's Irish. I don't see how it's irrelevant. That's why.
Yeah, I don't either.
No, you have not answered one question.
I actually have answered all your questions.
No, like you, without saying, what was you saying? Huh?
No, because I wasn't expecting a question like that. But if we want,
even.
That's true.
Okay, I answered it.
That's a human response. They're not giving any grace. I don't know this guys. I don't know these guys. You know, let's bet. But they're not giving any grace. Maybe because they lose a lot. That could be a valid reason. They could lose these a lot. You know.
Even when he asked you the name, you said yes. Why didn't you just say the name?
I did say the name.
No, you said it after. He had to ask you what's the name.
Okay, I'm processing what he's asking me, right? I'm not gonna be like Dave Thompson. It's
What's your supervisor's position?
supervisor position.
And he did that exact thing again. I'm not gonna lie.
So what is your position?
I am a constable in training.
Okay.
When? Third year?
Yeah, third year, yeah.
Wait, so how long did it take for number 4 to get in the constable position?
What is this? What is this like zhushing? One of them have their mic against the fucking table.
10 years to get in that position. So how long are you expecting to do that training for?
Well, it's anywhere between 3 to 5 years, right? Depending on like what your standing is.
So one says 7 and
One said 7, one said 3 to 5. That doesn't make sense.
Well, one of us is lying, right?
Well,
Yeah, one of us is lying, obviously. Right.
One of us is clearly lying.
I'm sure it's you.
Well, if you're a constable, how is a constable your supervisor?
Well, there's different ranks, right?
No, he's in training.
I'm in training. Yeah.
So you're okay.
Let's
So what,
And she could have been a constable for that long.
Just a regular officer. That's it.
let's hear number 7.
All right, so on my third year as an acting officer, I stopped someone that was going 20 over. He gave me an excuse, saw his license, he didn't live too far, so I let him go. But a little bit after, he was in a big fatal crash. Whoa. And I was written up, I sat with my chief officers, so it was a big problem on my behalf, so I should have like given him a ticket, maybe he would have like slowed down and stuff like that, but he didn't, and he entered a big crash. So for me, that
He could have got a ticket and still crashed anyway. That's not always your fault. And you know, if it's a fatal crash, you know, God bless, rest their soul. Especially if there's anybody else affected by it. But at the same time, that's not always your fault because people get tickets and didn't speed again after. So like that's not your control. That's the person behind the wheel. Don't speed. You could put people's lives at risk. WPSA from Gsama. Come on, chat. Yeah. Give me my comeuppance.
that was like a big mistake because the guy, I think, I'm not sure 100%, but I think he's in some sort of a leg disability or something like that. So.
Do you ever feel bad about that?
I do.
All the time?
Like when I was younger, you know, I used to speed to a little bit or going 20, 30 over, and an officer will stop me, and I know how that feels. He wasn't going crazy fast, but I mean, he did right after.
He can
so
always
I should've
accelerate
acted on
more.
the law and not like just, but you are allowed to let it.
You're allowed to make your own calls, bud. Like if you decide not to give somebody, if you decide to give somebody a warning, that's of your own volition, and you just hope that they have the mental fortitude to slow down in the future. You know.
Go if the person gives you a valid.
It's not your
reason, or
fault.
I find a valid reason. So.
All right, well, we've asked a lot of questions this round, so we're gonna get rid of 2 of you. And I'm gonna start with number 4. I don't see it. I just don't see you being a cop. I'm sorry. Like, no. I'm gonna have to go with number 4. That'll be my first one.
I just know. Is that why?
You do one first. Then.
Let's do one first. Go.
I'm gonna go with number 7. Honestly, he just looks shy and nervous. And I think it's just the lack of aura for me.
Lack of
Lack of aura?
No aura.
You know cops are notorious for lack of
I've
aura?
seen a lot of auraless cops, but yeah. I'm gonna go with 3 still. Like, he's, like, I knew from time, like, square one, like, there's too much. Ontario College, you said it's in Ontario. Like, you're joking with us, but yeah, number 3.
Okay. Who's next?
Could also be trying to get you to guess him so y'all get it wrong. Everybody's going one for somebody else. Like, they're not gonna get somebody out.
Let me say number 7. Because you just don't give police officers.
No.
Okay.
7 is doing
I'm
good.
definitely gonna go with number 3. Give off actor vibes. Like, I don't know what it is, but just give off.
So they need to hurry this video up.
Number 3.
Yeah, I'm going number 7.
I've also been yapping too much.
7. Okay.
And then we have to do 2, no?
Well,
Yeah, I'm going number 3.
So
Okay.
3 should be out. That's
Nah, well, we don't even have to vote twice because 3 and 7 have 3 each. So
yeah,
we'll just get rid of both of them then.
Yeah.
Three and seven.
Thank you so much.
I just looked at him. I was like, bro, this
I feel like they got rid of the cop.
He tried to do the whole police walk, like super serious. I'm like, bro, it's not him. That's not him.
Number 7.
And you too, bro.
I think we bricked here.
Yeah, y'all gotta wrap it up. Demonstrate how you draw your gun.
What's this?
He pulled out the African accent, bro. Bro really sounded like his dad and said, yo, get back in line, bro. Get back in line. Get back in line. Oh my God, bro. Just get back in line. She was. That's how you draw your weapon?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you.
You gotta,
I mean, it's quick. I'm quick with the holster, so I just take it out. And then,
Wait. If they hold the gun, y'all just going off appearance. Man, I'm convinced they lost again. I'm not gonna lie, he is all jokes.
You want me to go play by play? Here, and now here.
Oh.
You gotta be one. If you're going like this, you're gonna get hit. You gotta be one here.
Some people do use their foot for stability, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? When we was at the range, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Let me get my little demonstration shooter, you feel me? Let me make sure that, you feel me? They was like, well, I mean, if it was a pistol, you feel me? It would be, grip, finger on the slide right here. This thing is detailed. I see it now. I'm seeing now. You know what I'm saying? And then thumb over thumb. You want your thumb over your other thumb. So you're like, you know what I'm saying? And then some people do, plant their foot because certain guns got that kickback. You don't want to lose your aim because you're just five. That's how you hit kids and women and children and niggas on the side and they just driving by. So he could be putting in work right now. Them niggas just don't know, you know? Green Ranger over there is 5-0. That's what I'm saying.
Understands.
That's what I'm saying. We got to give him grace.
Okay. So we got a call.
We got to give him grace.
Everyone may know here. We got a call for a jewelry robbery. All right. And I think the purpose must have been in the teens. So yeah, we got called in. We were in the area. And yeah, we actually had 2 teens cornered. Right. And they were resisting arrest. All right. So I drew my gun out. Right. Or just made sure that my hand was in the holster. Right. Because they were not complying. All right. So one of them took off.
Okay.
All right. As one of them took off, I basically drew my gun.
Oh, you didn't even have to run, like you just
killed him.
No, I didn't kill him. I didn't kill him.
You saw that someone running.
I didn't hit him. No.
We know of before. We know of, yeah, you're not supposed to do that. That's lethal for no reason. He's just running. Take off with him. But like we know, like cops do or were supposed to before lethal shootings. Like you could shoot somebody in their leg. And that'll incapacitate them enough for you to make the arrest. When we play Ready or Not, you know what I'm saying? We're not shooting niggas in the. I mean, I do be doing my thing in that joint. Y'all seen it the other day. I was 5-5. You know what I'm saying? 5 down on a nigga. But you know what I'm saying? IRL, you're looking to defuse the situation. They literally shoot to kill now, right? It's a show of force to intimidate, or yeah, that too. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? If a nigga's running, I mean, first of all, you're supposed to reach for your taser. So, like, he's tripping. But let's get back to the video and see what he says.
Yes.
Why?
He said that he drew his gun when they were running away. Like, that doesn't make
That's
sense.
literally like gunning somebody down.
Anybody will know you're not allowed to do that.
Was he black?
They don't. Why does it have to be black? No, I don't know. He's wearing a ski mask just like this guy. I don't know if he's black or white. I don't know the nationality.
You can see through at the ski mask.
Did he have a weapon?
Yes, he had a hammer. So I think it's the hammer that he might have used to try to break into
So he had
the
a
house.
hammer and he was running away and you shot him. He wasn't running towards you.
Yeah.
And you.
What do you mean didn't try to pursue him? I already drew my gun.
Yeah, you didn't try to pursue him. You just gunned him
And he
down.
was black.
I didn't. Racist.
Bro,
Like, that was
he never said what he was.
So what was he?
I don't know. He looked like he was like fair skin. I don't know. Light. I don't know. But yeah, through the mask. I don't know what nationality he is. I don't know.
No, but he was. But how was he?
Okay. Well, if he's lighter complexion, I can't tell if he's Italian or Arabic.
Nah, he was black.
Tell.
He was black. He was black.
What? So everybody says. I can't tell, but he was lighter. He was much lighter. He wasn't a black.
They're trying to pin something on this dude. They're trying to pin something on him.
Just to answer your question, he wasn't black. He wasn't like visibly black.
He was making it up on the go. Like, as you were saying, he was just thinking about it.
That's what it seems like. I'm sure they already kicked out the cop. I think all of Gabe's glazing, all of Silver the Kid's glazing was true. I think he may have glazed for a reason. Okay? My vote's going for number 3 or number 5.
Number 6, you didn't have any reason to shoot out the suspect because he wasn't causing you no threat.
Ray shot at the man running away with that.
So for me,
I didn't shoot to kill.
If we're gonna up your gun, you have a
number 6 for me. Number 6.
Number 6?
Number 4. I want to keep number 6.
I think I'm gonna vote number 6.
You gotta keep him?
Yeah, I'm gonna vote number 6 because obviously you don't have a reason to shoot that guy still.
Who did SM pick?
Number 6.
Okay.
We clearly know who they think it is.
Number 6?
6?
I'm gonna be scared.
Everybody knows I've been number 6 from time. Number 6.
Yeah.
Oh, what if he's the Fed though? Everyone number 6?
Yeah, I mean, it's majority number
I
6.
said number 6 because the way you even drew your gun, it was just crazy. Man, it's like,
What? What was it like that? What was this?
Yeah.
What was this?
I know what this is dancer. Now that we voted, you can do guar guar.
Guar guar?
bro, you can dance.
What is that? What the heck's guar guar?
You don't know what guar guar is.
Why are you yelling at me? I don't know what guar guar is.
fuck out of here, man. Thank you.
Ah! He ended up fucking doing it, bro. Bro said he don't know how to do the dance, and he ended up doing it on the way out. Nah, no cap. He's lit for that one. My brother.
He knew I had him from the get-go.
Yeah, no, bro had to be a dancer.
Was cooked from the start.
Yeah, no, that was cool. That was cool.
Air Maxes, 11 out of 10. I could tell he was a dancer from a mile away. He just gave off dancer.
Fam, number 6 was just like acting the whole time. To me, he was too like in character.
Yeah.
We only have 2 officers left.
All right, they need to hurry this shit up, bro.
One being an officer. It's time for the grand finale.
Guys, they wanted to get their video time in. Their watch hours up. They dragged this into a 42-minute video. Like, oi, bro, and shit.
Okay, I have a question. What's the craziest excuse someone has given you to try and get out of an arrest?
My first?
Yeah.
The craziest excuse that someone has given me to get out of an
to try
arrest.
and get out of an arrest,
You're playing that tactic right now, I know.
Repeating the question back to me.
Yeah. She's stuck right now.
I feel like most people have been pretty compliant.
So you have good criminals.
You can say anything. The ghosts in my house made me do it. You can just say anything.
Yeah, where do you work in?
Division 12.
You said 7. You said 12?
12.
12 where? Where's that?
Peterborough.
She started with Peterborough, yeah.
Said that.
And you?
I pulled over this man once, and he was going 30 over, and he said he had to go to the bathroom. So I followed him to like a Timmy's nearby, and then like I went to him, and he's like, "Yeah, I lied. Like I didn't have to take a, yeah."
So then what did you do after? You just left him?
Gave him slapped him with the ticket, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did he say that?
Oh yeah, sure, my bad.
Do you guys enjoy your jobs as police officers?
Yeah, why would you go to?
You like it?
Love it, yeah.
You sure? You sure?
Yeah, I love it.
Wait, so you let him?
Why did you turn your face? What?
No, I was just making sure the lighting is right,
Yeah.
As a cop, your life is stressful. Of course, bro's gonna say he loves it because his brothers are watching this right now. And she ain't say shit because she ain't got to report to nobody. She's like, I'm gonna wait my turn. Nah, your people gonna want you to be like, why wasn't you proud when you said that about precinct 12? You know the cop from Clouded with a Chance of Meatballs? What he was. That's how I feel like they be giving that any type of energy. Cause like, if you do anything to a cop, damn near your life is over. Cause they're the biggest gang in the world, and they're about their own. You know what I'm saying? We got this fraternity tattooed together. Cause we all work together.
She's been standing still for a long time.
I like to protect and serve.
She's standing like perfectly still. I'm not gonna lie.
I have a question. So you're a constable? What's your position?
Police constable.
Okay. So what is the position progression to the commissioner of police?
So you start as a 4th class constable, and 3rd, 2nd, 1.
Feels like a brotherhood, and it's dangerous.
I'm a 1st class constable right now, and then after that, I'll become a sergeant, and then a staff sergeant.
Didn't he say it was a 4th class?
Like I can do detective work or whatever.
Keep going. No, keep going. It's a commissioner. Keep going.
I don't know that, bro. I don't know that.
But you learned that in college.
Okay, like chief of police, maybe? I don't know.
You don't know?
Where'd you stop?
I stopped at first constable.
No, we kept going.
1st class.
First class constable.
Just with guns, yeah.
25.
How long have you been a police officer?
4 years.
Why'd you look away?
4 years.
Why'd you look away?
Number four.
Especially in metropolitan areas, yeah.
The progression of rankings.
Well, I would like to get high.
Except I hear that park police gets picked on a lot.
I would like to get
fucking jerk offs.
That's a good answer, honestly.
Oh, brother.
I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing, y'all. Please.
He's the third, 100%.
We've told.
If it's not him, it was 7.
Literally, we see park police and we'd be like, bro, you're a security guard for outside. That's all. That's all you are, is a security guard for outside. Like, you're policing trees and squirrels until Johnny decides to snatch up Mary Jane's purse before Superman comes to save her. Because the cops, they be really doing nothing. Really doing nothing. Niggas get robbed broad daylight. And they be doing absolutely fuck all.
Detectives review all their findings as a team. Let's see what they have to say.
So as a group, we've decided that we think that 5 is the police, but before they reveal themselves, we want everybody to come back.
It's giving Aquaman.
Yo. Where are the new numbers?
Police of the Ocean. National Guard. National Guard.
Number 2 has the police. 2 has the police.
Your 2 said it was GTA police officer.
Like number 5. It has to be number 5.
Yeah, so can the real police officer please reveal himself?
I had a feeling just because he didn't want to reveal too much information. Okay? And like they guessed right. They guessed right. And me too. Gabe, stop dick sucking because the nigga standing a certain way. God damn. Bro was glazing his stance the entire time. He said, no nigga that ain't a cop about to stand that way. I know you said that in your head or out loud. You probably said it out loud. Nah. He said, I'm not giving you too much information, but you can have my badge number.
I realized it was the cop, so thankfully we got it right.
Okay, Quavo. All right, y'all. W video from Let's Bet. W video, gang. W video.